Hey friends, so one question I get a lot is, I know that I have been talking a lot about our healing journey and the importance of seeing a functional medicine doctor, just because they focus on treating the root cause, and they're not just treating the symptoms. And so I just think that's so important when we're working on healing our health. However, I am not naive to think that they're expensive. They're expensive, they're not covered by insurance. And so if that is you and you're like, where do I start, Brittany? Where do I start if I cannot see a functional medicine doctor? And my number one thing that I would always say is look at your diet and lifestyle. You know, we want to focus on eating real whole foods, like in their original form, like meat, fruit, fish, veggies, like real food, right? Focus on eating real food. And if we focus on just eating that and getting rid of the processed foods, that's going to be a great place to start. Lifestyle. Are you moving? Are you dealing with your stress? Are you exercising? Are you at least walking every day? Like, what are some simple things? Are you drinking water? Those are simple lifestyle and health things that we can focus on that will drastically improve your health. Now, if you're already kind of like, okay, well, I need more specifics, what do I do next? One thing that Nick and I did when we were first starting our healing journey, and this was probably 10 years ago, is we looked at something called Whole30. And it's a lifestyle or a diet, may you will, that you can learn. Why I like it so much is it teaches you what foods do to your body. So if a lot of her focus is eliminating foods that can cause inflammation in the body. So gluten, dairy, soy, sugar, grains are a lot of the things that she focuses on, but she tells you about, like, where do you find those foods? Like where are those located in foods? Like, what will you see them in? And why would you eliminate them? What does it do inside the body? And I feel like it's such a great educational thing to really understand how food can truly be medicine, and how it can heal your body, or it can cause inflammation, and it can cause all kinds of these symptoms that we're feeling just by the foods that we eat. So I would definitely recommend Whole30, doing it for at least, I know she eats Whole30 because it's for 30 days. I would do at least 30 days. But then after that, sometimes, like Nick and I did it, I think for 90 days. So 30, 60, 90 days, and then eliminate those things from your diet. And then you can slowly start adding them back in and see how your body responds to those foods. And I would say for most people, you're gonna feel drastically better just by changing the way that you eat. Now, I don't think that it's going to cure all of our underlying root cause issues. And I will say that because as I've been seeing Ashley and working through our protocol, she's like, I'm surprised that you don't feel worse than you do because you have a lot of other things that need to be addressed. I'm working on mold, fungal overgrowth, parasites. Those are things that I'm working on in my body, but I don't feel that bad. I just feel off. And she's like, I think that's because of your diet and your lifestyle and the way that you take care of yourself. It's really drastically helped the way that you feel. And I totally agree. So I think that food can be medicine. And so if you don't have the money and the resources to necessarily go see a functional doctor right now, I would say focus on your nutrition and your lifestyle. And Whole30, I love it. The book that she has, I can link it in the description. She explains what these foods do to your body and how you can feel. And then also on top of that, she also goes through like the 30 days, like what you can expect to feel from week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And I think that that's just a great thing to, understand as you're going through it. So those are the things that I'd recommend to kind of start with. If you are already doing those things and you want like next steps, tell me below and I can tell you what I would do after that.